going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. It's Thursday, which means we got two brand new LTDs in game right now, so we're going to take a look at those. Also get a sneak peek at part 3 of the playoff promo, which is coming to MUT tomorrow, and all of your other MUT 22 news and information. Now, before we get into anything, guys, if you enjoy this video, if it helps you out, help me out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. It shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. And also, if you're brand new here, you were searching around YouTube for MUT content, or maybe this video was recommended to you, do me a favor, make sure you go ahead and also click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Now, here is my daily reminder: tomorrow, January 28th, and also Saturday the 29th, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the MCS Madden Bowl is kicking off, and you can tune in both nights and earn free Twitch packs. You can get up to 4 packs per day. Now, it's important because you're going to be able to get a 95 overall Derwin James, and we'll show you that card in a moment. You need 3 MCS tokens to get this card. You can earn 2 of those tokens tomorrow on Friday the 28th, and then you can get 2 more tokens on the 29th. Some of you might actually have extra tokens from previous MCS events. If you do, obviously hang on to those. The set for the Derwin James will probably go live tomorrow, and you'll be able to put those tokens in there. If you happen to have 3 already, you can get that card tomorrow. Let's quickly take a look at it here. It's a 95 overall, comes with 3 pre-baked abilities. We got Acrobat, we got Pick Artist, and we got Mid-Zone KO. Pretty good looking card. I know a lot of you should have Isaiah Simmons. You probably have Cam Chancellor. I don't know when we're getting an upgrade for him. Hopefully soon. But 96 speed with 97 hit power. He's got 94 zone, 87 man, 95 excel, 90 tackle. It looks like just all around a good card, and coming with those pre-baked abilities is a big W in my opinion. So make sure you tune in tomorrow and Saturday. I will continue to remind you guys, don't miss out. If you need help linking your account to get free Twitch drops, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, I put out a tutorial earlier in the year. Go watch that video and make sure everything is set up so you're prepared for tomorrow to watch these streams and earn these free packs. It's Thursday, so like I said in the intro, we got 2 LTDs. Let's take a look at those first. This one is really good. The other one, not terrible either. Amani Awurie, again, I'm going to butcher his name, my bad. 6'2", 97 overall, by the way, so power up gets him to a 98. This is easily a 99 overall card for most of you, no matter what strategy items you have. But basically, I mean, he's tall, 6'2", 95 speed, 97 excel, 93 agility. I don't know what his awareness is. We do have to keep that in mind here. 94 man coverage, 97 zone, 92 press. Looks like a baller. Don't really know what price point this card is going to come in. I guess it just depends on how often he is pulled. I don't really see him as one of those cheap rental options, but if he does get into 350k range or so, you might want to buy this card just for a rental. The other one isn't terrible. Like, the best tight ends in the game have 94 speed. There's a handful with 93. This Mike Gesicki has 92 speed. 77 run block isn't great, but it also isn't terrible. I like the catch and catch in traffic. Very important when it comes to tight ends. 97 catch and 96 catch in traffic. The mid route running is where his card kind of loses me. As a tight end, that's the most important route running that they can have, and this one only being an 89 on a 97 overall card is a little bit disappointing. He does have 93 short route running. These cards both in packs for 48 hours. On to the playoff part 3 promo reveal. So we're going to get 4 94 overall cards. These cards are all going to be from the losing teams. The first one is Amani Hooker, strong safety, 93 speed, 94 zone, 88 man, 86 hit power. We're getting a free Derwin James, as I showed you earlier, Isaiah Simmons, Cam Chancellor. This card just isn't great. You are going to be able to earn one of these 94s for free, by the way, so let's take a look at the rest of them. The next one is Rashawn Gary. I don't think this card is terrible. He kind of falls in line with some of the Team of the Year cards that we saw outside linebacker regarding the speed at 89. The only thing, you know, if you compare him to like the Bosa card, he doesn't have the good finesse move. He does give you 94 block shed, 94 power move, only 80 finesse move, 86 strength is a little bit low as well. Not an awful card, just not great either. Leonard Fournette is the third of 4 94 overalls, 93 speed power back. He does give you 94 trucking, 94 break tackle. I think think 75 catch is actually not bad at all. He's not going to drop too many passes with that catch and rating. So this isn't a bad card at all. And then the fourth one, which I think, I know they gave 94s to all the losing teams, but they could have made an exception here. I mean, the man had 4 touchdowns in one game, and it wasn't, they should have won this game if we're being honest. They didn't, so it is what it is. But Gabriel Davis gets a 94. He should have got a 96, but not only that, this card sucks. Like, 93 speed is not fast enough for current wide receivers right now. 90 catch in traffic are cool, but they're not great. And then look at the short and mid route running. God awful. He does give you good deep route running at 94, but he only has 93 speed. So, like, where is this card good? I think he's like 6'1 or 6'2, so I guess that helps. But all in all, just not a fan of this card at all. Now on to the 96s. These are players that won their game. This Mecole Hardman looks pretty good to me. I wish he was 96 speed. He would have been that much better. But 95 speed, 94 catch. His catch and traffic isn't great. Deep threat archetype. 96 deep route running is really good. Short route running at 92. Mid at 93. I'm going to show you the rest of them. This is probably the best out of all the cards that are dropping tomorrow from the 96 overalls. Nick Scott gets a card for the Rams. I know a lot of people expected Aaron Donald to get it. I think maybe EA's saving him for something else, whether it's a promo down the line or maybe they think that the Rams are going to get into the Super Bowl, and that's when we will see a Aaron Donald card. So we got Nick Scott. He got an interception in the win against the Bucs. 94 speed, another strong safety, 92 zone. He looks short. I don't know how tall he is, but just looking at the card art, he looks like he's probably 5'11", so he's not going to be very useful. Jordan Willis gets the card for the 49ers. This card is, again, I mean, he gives you 96 block shed, 96 power move. He's just a little too slow. He'll probably be pretty good in the run game if I'm just looking at the attributes. Not a terrible card with the 96 block shed and 96 power move, just way too slow. And then the Bengals kicker card, I just kind of ruined it there, but the Bengals card is a kicker. And I know a lot of people are kind of down on this card. I like it. He gets focus kicker for 1 pre-baked ability point, so that means you can put a second ability on him. None of the attributes on this card matter other than kick power. But in my opinion, this card's probably going to be about 200K tomorrow. He's going to be cheaper than the Team of the Year kicker we just got with the pre-baked ability. This is the best kicker in the game if you factor in price, the baked-in ability. Morton Anderson is kind of no longer relevant now at this point. This is the kicker that most of you should have on the squad. I'll definitely be picking him up. And listen, he kind of won the game for the Bengals. He made 2 really big kicks that game from deep, 50 yards plus. So this card, I'm not mad at all. But at the end of the day, this playoff promo still just absolutely stinks. I mean, it's been the worst promo of the entire year so far, unfortunately. Now, let's talk about how you're going to be able to get these cards via sets. I'm just going to use last week's sets as an example. The 96 overall cards, like Josh Allen and David Long Jr., the new 96s that I just showed you, are going to require 3 94s, okay? You can put any 3 of the 94s in here. So if one of those 4 96s you want, if you want Mecole Hardman, you can go buy the 94s right now to prepare early. The only thing is they're a little bit up in price because of the market right now. So honestly, I would not prepare early. Last week we got Josh Allen. It was a card a lot of people wanted. It was a good card to prepare early for. These cards aren't very exciting. I would wait until tomorrow to see if the 94s dip back down to like 100K. I kind of think they will, maybe 100 to 105K, but you're going to need 3 of those to get the 96s. To get the 94s, the 94s I just showed you, you're going to need 2 92s and 1 88. You can use any one of the playoff releases, whether Part 1, Part 2, or the new cards in Part 3 that are coming out. Now, actually, to get 94s, you can't use Part 3s because there's no 92s or 88s. You have to use old cards. So we're only getting 94s and 96s tomorrow, except one exception here. We have an LTD. Now, I missed it. I'm going to assume that RG said this card is going to be in reroll packs tomorrow. I would, if you're able to, right at 10:30 a.m. or whenever the content drops tomorrow, open up a reroll pack or 2 just in case it's accidentally not in packs and they have to grant out make rights again. Just use that as a rule of thumb. It's Stephon Diggs. This card looks really good. I wish he was 1 more speed faster, but 94 speed is still pretty usable. 95 short route running, 96 mid, 97 deep. He's a route runner archetype, so he gets all the good abilities. When you power him up, he's going to get 4 ability slots because he'll be a 98 overall. He also gives you 94 catch, catch and 94 catch in traffic. I still think Jerry Rice is probably better, but at the end of the day, this could be considered the second best wide receiver card in the game. No other card reveals, okay? I don't think they're going to be revealing anything on Twitter tonight like they normally do. They saved like one card for Twitter. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Everything that we can expect tomorrow is going to be there. Now, solo challenges are also coming. This will be the third grouping because it's part 3 of the promo. There's only going to be 4 solos. They're 5-star solos, which is always a W because you can earn extra XP on those. And they are going to be full games, 3-minute quarters, turn chew clock on at the tier 2 reward. So only 14 stars. So basically you have to beat 3 of the 4 solos to get the 14 stars. You're going to be able to earn a 93 overall Jordan Whitehead. Now this card, I don't think it looks great, but the good thing about him, he does come with pre-baked abilities, which I wouldn't really use. Acrobat, looks like Enforcer in maybe mid or deep zone KO. He gets any team chem in the game. He'll get Bucks ×2, but any team chem, whatever team you're rocking, you can put your team chem on him. So that's going to make him a little bit better. Stock, he comes with 93 speed, 92 zone, 95 hit power. I wish the man coverage was a little bit better. Not a terrible card for a free solo reward. And then finally, we will have house rules. It's basically the same thing once again that we've had the entire playoff promo. And this is kind of where, you know, I'm happy we're getting house rules, but it just feels very redundant to give us the same type of house rules 3 weeks in a row. Now, at 25 wins, you will get a 94 overall playoff player of your choice. It's going to be a fantasy pack. That fantasy pack is going to contain all the 94s from part 1, all the 94s from part 2, and all of the 94s that we showed you in this video from part 3. So it's going to be an updated fantasy pack. Tomorrow afternoon, or maybe later today, I will likely update my video going over the best cards to choose from that pack with the new ones added in there so you guys can have some help on which ones to pick when you unlock that pack. And that's it. That's all we got for the reveals. Content coming tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.